Welcome back to 843 TV. We are now joined by Hannah Horne. She is the Director of Small Business and Public Policy for the Hilton Head Island Bluffton Chamber of Commerce. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. Another beautiful Chamber of Commerce day.
I know, it's hard to beat the weather here in Cleveland.
No doubt about it.
So the leadership class, I was a member of it back in 2008. It's a great program. They're about to unveil their class project. So what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so as part of the 10-month requirement requirement of this 10-month program is that you have to do a class project. And this is by the class for the community. They have to fundraise, they have to come up with the idea, market it, everything. This class chose a unique project in Bluffton called Follow the Fiddlers. And it's half public art, half education. And so there are bronze fiddler crabs that are going to be along Calhoun Street, a lot like Mice on Main in Greenville, but you're going to be able to walk along Calhoun Street, see these fiddler crabs, and learn about the ecology of the May River as well as the contribution of the fiddler crab. So it's a unique project. It's not a structure per se or an education project like your class did back in 2008. But it kind of combines all of that all into one. So we're really proud of this class. We graduate 13 in a couple of weeks, and this was just a beautiful legacy that they'll leave.
That's a creative idea.
It is.
It
is. You don't think about the fiddler crab and the contribution that they have to the ecology.
It's all a part of the important process that keeps our May River beautiful.
It is. So a Bluffton-centered project, and we look forward to welcoming a new class, the class of 2016, here in a couple of weeks.
Right.
Your leadership class is a dynamic part of our community, and you're graduating the largest leadership class that you've had?
So we've been talking about our senior leadership class, our adult leadership class, but we did just graduate our largest junior leadership class. And these are high school juniors that have spent also 10 months during their school year learning about our area. Many of them for the very first time are learning social and etiquette skills. These are things that complement young people in our area outside of the classroom. We're not teaching math and science, but we're introducing them to the history of the area, to soft skills, to interacting with each other, civic awareness and teamwork. What a wonderful investment that we're putting into our young people and our future leaders. And the teachers in our area tell us that they see such a change in the students who go through this program. The parents tell us that they're a little bit more responsible. They are learning time management.
It's life skills that they're not taught, unfortunately, in school.
Indeed. And one of the things that the young people, the feedback that they tell me is that for one of the few times they're actually interacting with young people, because we have 5 high schools that are involved in this. We'll have 6 this year with John Paul over in Bluffton coming on board as a high school. And we're just proud to be able to introduce these young people across the bridge as our chamber does for our business community, but we're able to do that now for our young people.
That's great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I love these kids. It's one of my favorite parts of my job.
That's fabulous. Well, we also have a growing group of young professionals. What are we doing with these young professionals in our business community?
Well, you bragged on Charles Frazier coming here and his vision for Sea Pines. He was a young professional when he came here with his team. Imagine the young professionals and the gifts and the vision that they have to contribute. This is a difficult place to meet people and to connect, but our chamber does a great job of getting the word out about a location where once a month they can come and meet each other. This isn't a bunch of young people partying it up. This really truly is a networking, friend-based event. It's free, it's open to the public, whether you're a chamber member or not. We meet at different locations in Hilton Head and Bluffton. Yes, there's the clinking of some glasses going on, okay? we have long days too.
We are in South Carolina.
Indeed. But here's the neat thing about this is that these are entry and mid-level managers in our community, and they're building their Rolodexes. They're making relationships, which, as you know, is how business is done in South Carolina. And I don't know about you guys, but my boss looks at me all the time and says, make it happen. And I love to hear that whenever these young people begin to know who the other ones are and say, oh, you know what, I'm going to call such and such at this caterer or this hospitality event place or this location, and I'm going to use them. They're doing business with each other, whether they're the CEO or not of that company. And I'm just really proud to play a part in getting them together once a month, last Wednesday of the month.
Well, networking down here is the key to success, I think.
It really is, and it's fun to see some of our children. Y'all are too young for all that. But we have kids that can come back, and they hadn't up until recently in the last 10 years, really hadn't been much for them available for them. and there is jobs available now. So it's a lot of it's just fun.
Well, your beautiful daughter Forrest has gone through our junior leadership program, and I look forward to welcoming her back after she gets out of college at Wake Forest to come back and be a part of our business community and get involved in that.
She's working for me this summer.
Okay, well, I'll plug her in.
She might not come back.
She might not.
One of your young professionals just came on our board, Katie Uccini.
Wonderful.
And it was meeting her at one of your young professionals meetings that we went to, Mary Briggs and I, and we brought her on our board just to get that.
That makes my heart
There's
burst.
young talent
yes,
here for sure.
for sure.
Well, and with all the young talent and the new businesses and all of the growth that we have, you have an exciting new business program. So the Google partnership, tell everybody how to get your business on the Google map.
Yes, so in July we're going to be partnering with Google with an exciting initiative to make sure that our businesses are listed correctly and are able to be Google mapped whenever visitors come here. We're a unique economy. This is not a manufacturing economy where there have been plants or facilities in place for 50 years. Well, except of course Caligny. There's a lot of manufacturing around here. Great drinks and sandwiches and all kinds of good stuff. But these are a lot of times new businesses that sprout up, or they're businesses that whenever 2.7 million visitors come here, they get on their phones and they're like, I need a spa, I need a restaurant, I need this or that, I need a golf course. We're going to make sure that Google is listing you correctly and that your businesses are able to connect with Google so that visitors and spenders are able to connect with
So
them.
Siri doesn't go, I do not understand.
That's
we don't
not
want her to say that.
That's not good.
Yeah, you got to play ball with Google. It's it's the search engine that everybody
It's
uses.
the number one. YouTube is second, actually.
So, real quickly, we only got a few seconds left. The summer networking opportunities through the chamber, business after hours is fantastic. Every month you guys do that. So tell us a little bit about what's coming up this summer.
Yes, so Mediterranean Grill over in Shelter Cove.
Okay.
We're going to be having a networking event there. This is a great time to be able to connect with your business community and to shake hands and again form those relationships. We have them once a month. Check out our chamber website, HiltonHead-BlufftonChamber.org. And just come out and have a good time with us. Meet folks that you wouldn't meet outside of, your children going to school together or living in the same neighborhood or a member of that club or your golfing buddies. Cross those lines and have some courage and get out there and meet folks that you can do business
Yeah,
with.
I highly recommend that. It's a good program. So thanks for being with us.
Heck yeah.
And stay with us. We'll have more 843 TV.